Hey, what is up guys, my name is Fire, and today I want to talk a little bit about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, because this is something that I haven't seen talked about a whole lot, and it's something that was speculated way before Call of Duty World War 2 was revealed to be Call of Duty World War 2. People were talking about, will it be Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, will it be World War Remastered, and will we even have a remaster this year? And honestly, I'm glad we don't have a remaster, and I'll talk about that later on in the video, but I want to talk about right now why we don't have it, in my opinion, why we haven't seen it this year. To start with, Modern Warfare Remastered is a good game. I think they did a great job with the remaster. Raven is a great developer, and I'm really happy of what they've done with this game so far. But seeing as this year was Infinity Ward's turn to make Infinite Warfare wasn't a good game. The trailer came out, everyone hated on the game. Activision knew this game was not going to sell well on its own. So Activision decided to get together and they decided to get the remaster specifically for this game to try to increase the sales. And that's basically what it's done. Now, it didn't increase the sales all that much to the point where it's buyable, such as like Black Ops 2 or something. The sales went down a lot this year within Call of Duty, but it definitely did increase the sales, and it definitely made me want to buy it more, even though I was probably going to get the game anyway. But getting two games in one made it a lot more better and made it more fair, because if I was playing Infinite Warfare right now, even though I'm playing a lot of Overwatch and not so much Call of Duty, I don't know if I'd really enjoy the game as much. I got to about Prestige 1 in Infinite Warfare. It was an okay game, but it wasn't my favourite. Modern Warfare Remastered is a lot more enjoyable for me because it's boots on the ground, and I really like that classic Call of Duty feel. And for someone personally who hasn't played COD 4, it's a great game. I'm really enjoying it, and it's just a fresh new experience for someone like me. So overall, that's why I think they sold it out this year, just to try to increase the sales of Infinite Warfare and try to boost the game and help it out a bit this year, which it definitely did. And I want to explain why they didn't remaster a game this year, because I think they should do it in order. A lot of people were talking about Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, even though the next game after that is Call of Duty World War. But since this game is World War 2, and it already isn't our World War 2 game, what is the point in having a new World War 2 game mixed with a remastered World War 2 game? There's not much point in that, is there? So they could have made a Modern Warfare 2 Remastered, but as I said, or I don't actually think I have said it, but my opinion on this is it split up the player base a lot this year, and that's something I got really annoyed about, because at the start of the year when people actually was playing Call of Duty, now everyone just moved over to Overwatch, but when people were playing Call of Duty at the start of the year, I was stuck on Modern Warfare Remastered because that was the game I enjoyed personally more, and my friends were playing Infinite Warfare, so it really split up the player base, and it really annoyed me a lot. So I prefer everyone in one game instead of splitting up the player bases into two different games all that year. It's really annoying. But overall, I do think we might see more remasters in the future. I definitely think that if they've already started remastering Call of Duty games, they're not going to stop there. Without a doubt, when Call of Duty gets to a really bad state, this year so far of what we've seen in gameplay of Call of Duty World War 2, it's looking like it's going to be a really good year for COD. So I don't think we really needed a remaster this year, which is really good. But I definitely think more Infinity War games, or even if a game just goes to shit, Call of Duty starts going downhill again more, I definitely think they're going to pull out some remasters, or even when Call of Duty eventually dies, because the game franchise will eventually fall, and they will eventually stop making Call of Duty games. Don't know when that will be. That might not be for another decade or two, that might be tomorrow, next year, or whatever. Well, not tomorrow, but like a year or two. We just don't know when it's going to happen, but overall, if it does ever happen, I definitely think they're going to pull out more remasters, and one of the games I'm really looking forward to getting remastered is Black Ops 2. I cannot wait for that game. If it ever does get remastered, hopefully it does, because I love that game. But anyway guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to smack the like button down below, and subscribe to some more Call of Duty content, and yeah, I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.